Hey, and welcome to another Geek Out commentary as we finish our countdown to Mission Impossible Rogue Nation with the latest Mission Impossible film, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. It's crazy because it's been 5 years since a Mission Impossible movie, but it doesn't feel like it's been 5 years.
It doesn't, no.
No, it feels like it was just last week.
Actually, I'm completely wrong because it's actually been 4 years since a Mission Impossible movie.
That's why it didn't feel like it.
Yeah,
there you go.
There you have it. So,
mystery solved. Goodbye, guys.
Yeah. Click. This is actually my favorite.
It's the best one. My favorite's 3, but this is the best Mission
Like,
Impossible
so it's like the Indiana Jones debate we always have on the show. Like, for us, we're like, Raiders of the Lost Ark's the best, but our favorites.
Well, for
Indiana
the reverse,
Jones
for me,
Last
like
Crusade.
Raiders is my favorite.
To clarify, when he said us, he was indicating me and Sam, so Chris and Sam.
Yeah.
Like
we recognize Raiders.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
like
like
Last Crusade.
yeah, it's like if this So I know 4 is the best, but 3 is my favorite.
Just like I know Rocky and Rocky Balboa are technically the better films, but Rocky 3. I feel like it's personal.
and
One moment, fuck with that franchise.
or like Bill and Ted.
No, Rocky 3 is fantastic.
Excellent Adventure or Bogus Journey. I will always love Bogus Journey, but people give me so much shit because Excellent Adventure is the quote-unquote better movie.
I'll say Wayne's World 2 over Wayne's World 1.
True that. I'll give you that one.
Josh will say Jurassic World over Jurassic Park.
Yep.
And he'll fight you if you say Ghostbusters 2.
That's right.
Yeah.
Would you also say Back to the Future 2 over Back to the Future 1? Like,
Yes.
you know Back to the Future 1's better, but you like Back to the Future 2 more?
Well,
That got Chris in his soul.
Well, it's like these ones. One is the first Mission Impossible is the better one
I mean,
for
it
me,
had the ski mask.
but
There's
2
a similar
is
ski
my
mask in this, if I remember
personal favorite because of the doves.
Yeah. Is it that simple? It's
Yeah.
doves.
All you need is
you
some
find
doves.
that.
All you
thing.
need is dove,
You find
man.
that one thing, man.
Yeah.
I zero in on the doves.
But
And there's
so
a Prince joke in here somewhere.
I'm
Dig,
sure
if you will.
they're
a
crying.
picture.
But
Let's broaden our minds. There's a 89
yeah, got it
reference.
in early. But
I
so
always get in early, ladies.
first one on the field, last one off. But so Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol.
Yeah.
Chris, just cue us up.
Right, so amidst all the cackling laughter
Of you and I engaged in a kiss.
we are watching the Blu-ray version of the movie. You should be fine with whatever medium you're using. We have the movie set to go. The counter is all at zeros. We'll give you a countdown and tell you to hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Did you guys ever see Night and Day with Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz?
Yes.
No.
I love that movie up to a point. I think it's fantastic, and then it just becomes generic blah. But like Tom Cruise is really freaking funny in that movie.
What's your cutoff point for that one?
When she passes out,
Yeah.
that's kind of when it just becomes kind of generic after that. It
Yeah.
gets a little serious, where before he's like really freaking funny in that movie.
You know,
Yeah.
whenever I see this logo, the Skydance logo, I always think of that movie Sunshine. Is that
Oh
what it's
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that logo would make a good plot point in a movie, it looks like, too.
I believe that was the movie Sunshine.
Oh, well,
Remember
that
that?
makes
Is
more
that the
sense
movie?
now.
Remember when they're like jumping from ship to ship,
Mhm.
and they give the guy? I've only seen it once, so I'm gonna be very bland and generic when I say
Budapest. Is this the Avengers prequel that everyone wants?
this. Where he jumps from
No, it's the
jump
Grand Budapest Hotel.
they jump from
Zero.
ship to ship, and the one guy misses it. You know, they have to like wrap
Mhm.
themselves up in like whatever, like the foil in the ship,
Yeah.
or whatever. And
Yeah,
the guy
the
misses it,
insulation.
and he
Yeah.
hits the side of it, and just is like breaks apart in the nothingness
Mm.
because
Ooh.
space. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I've done more than just Lost Guys.
No, you haven't.
How shitty do those guys feel? Like, we got shot from a dude falling.
When I saw this, I thought that indicated that this was just like a movie set. Like it's one
Oh,
of those
yeah,
movies
yeah.
that like starts off. It's like, oh, it's all a movie.
Like Austin Powers.
It's a training
was it 3?
exercise.
Yeah.
Now you check to make sure you got it.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah.
Like I said, he could have been. He could still be a good Hawkman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd see it.
Carter
It's got
Hall.
that beautiful
Carter Hall.
wingspan.
It looks like he's
So
got
he's been
some-
shot what? 3 times? 4 times?
3,
And then
I believe.
1, 2,
You got a double tap.
5. Yeah.
yeah, 5 times.
What do you think that text was?
Man,
I'm gonna be late.
I'm hoping it's something that he should have seen before.
No.
Whoa.
It's an assassin.
Ass in.
It's another Saturday night. For
Do you
Tom
guys
Cruise.
remember that music, the internet craze? That was like this one song. It was like from the 80s or something like that. It was called Moscow. And it was just
Oh,
like this
yeah.
beautiful disco.
By
like,
Boney M.
Moscow.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun. Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I got that mixed up with
Oh, yeah. You're
Boney
thinking
M by
Rasputin.
Rasputin. Yeah. Another winner.
Oh, so good. That's on Dance.
Just Dance 2?
Just, yeah, one of
Yeah.
those. My friend Nicole, also known as Timey Wimey Girl on Twitch, loves to play that game and
That song?
use that song. So I highly recommend you check her out on Twitch and tell her to dance to that.
Ran into her in New York with her boyfriend, Ilya, comic book creator we interviewed once.
Hello, Simon Pegg.
This is the live-action directorial debut of Brad Bird, better known as the director of The Incredibles, Ratatouille, The Iron Giant.
Does a great job with real people.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
No respect for authority.
Just a guy doing his job, man.
Yeah.
Must be a Monday for him.
You mean they're not supposed to be doing that?
So shitty.
Oh.
That guy's still being beat. Jesus. You just said captain?
So you know how Tom Cruise loves doing his own stunts? You think that thing with the stone is a real stunt that he's doing?
No.
You think he's that good at throwing a stone?
No, I think he just watched The Great Escape a lot and was like,
Yeah.
I want something similar. Dean Martin, now you're really going to piss him off.
Oh, Tom Cruise gets this wing to himself.
Ethan Hunt.
Mr. Hunt.
How we've missed you, Tom.
Just looks right at us like...
They just start dancing.
One of these days, Alice.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Yeah.
Bam.
This is so great. We're out. Oh.
Top Gun? Is that the Winter Soldier?
Yes.
He's missing his eyeliner.
What's typically something they take away from you in prison? Ooh. That made his job a hell of a lot easier.
Also, I remember when I saw this in the theaters, I was like, wait a minute. The end of 3, he's like married.
Yeah.
Like, what happened?
Oh, and that other guy just... Oh, never mind. I was about to
Like,
say
we'll
he
find
escaped.
out, obviously, but
Well, this is obviously what marriage does to you. Land you in a Russian prison.
I guess so.
That's how you know you had fun.
Yeah. Oh, finally he speaks to Benji.
Out of the way. Just turns into Watchmen.
Yeah. That's such a cool fight scene in
Yeah.
the movie.
For me, it's the highlight of the film.
Yeah, I would probably go that far. Oh, I mean, I liked the Rorschach flashback.
Oh, yeah.
But fight scene, like action-wise, it
Is
definitely.
he yelling abortion now?
What do you think would have happened to him if he continued standing over that?
I don't know. It looks like the gateway into like Ghostbusters world, where they where they store the ghosts.
Yeah, kind of.
Where are you from, Janusz?
The Upper West Side? Peggy Carter?
He's
I
got the
wish.
same reaction.
Oh, he's saying start the song.
I do like with this film, they bring back clips from later in the film
Yeah.
during the opening titles.
Ooh.
You know, this is the only Mission Impossible film I own.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just kind of, that's how I got it for free when I signed up with Voodoo.
You got the freaking awesome
The
deals,
mad
man.
deals.
I signed up early.
Yeah. I waited too long.
That wasn't from later in the movie.
Oh, God, I'm wrong. The world's going to fucking end.
I mean, but you clearly said. So I'm confused now.
said.
I'm confused.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
be
know. If I
Yeah,
can-
Santa Claus isn't real.
And then, when
you.
we see these scenes and I don't see the flaming wick, I'm going to be even more confused.
Yeah.
So, Sam, what you're saying is there's time travel in these scenes.
Oh, that's the Ghost Protocol. They ghost through time.
Hey, was that one of the bad guys from GoldenEye?
Yes. They made him a general. I feel like this is the most Mission Impossibly of the Mission Impossible movies.
It's the most impossible of the missions.
Well, given the tenets of Ghost Protocol, probably.
Benji, how is it that you survived through a movie and you made it into a sequel and you're not Ving Rhames?
Really good agent?
He kind of looks like one of the cavemen from the Geico commercials.
Typical way of getting rid of a Russian.
That's how I always get them.
Paula Patton. This is also like the only true sequel so far. Like in terms of like a continuity, like following.
Yeah, I guess there's some threads that come from 3. Tom Cruise. This is the first film where he was one of the. I mean, he produced all of them, but this is the first one he produces without Paula Wagner.
Mm-hmm.
And he liked the idea of it not being numbered. He's like, every Mission Impossible film should just be another assignment.
Yeah,
It should just be the next thing.
but I mean, like there really are no threads in any of them outside of
Which, yeah, again, I think it's a conscious decision. But yeah, this
one, it
has
does.
some very, it's not integral to the plot. I don't think. At least not the main mission. Stop hitting yourself. Stop stabbing yourself.
So maybe he wouldn't be the best Hawkman. I don't know what accent he's going for.
He's just over enunciating.
Yeah, all the accents all at once. I am the internet now. I have all power.
He's Chuck.
I've got intersect in me. Sorry, sharp nails.
Oh, now he has lice. How does Lost end? I don't know yet.
What
It
does it
didn't make sense.
What does it mean, Sawyer?
The island was purgatory.
And she's the only one who got to know.
Yeah.
How do you go, Benji?
God, Benji.
If only I had those hot fuzz skills.
Yeah.
If only that camera in his contact lens could have had a heads-up display that told him that, so he didn't have to look down at his phone. Like how it told him who the...
Everybody else was.
Yeah.
I ran out of batteries on my contact lens.
On my Google, like my
Google.
smart lenses.
the Google.
No, Google Glass isn't a thing anymore, is it?
Yeah, that kind of just fizzled out, died.
It'll become a thing
Peacefully.
again when Apple steals the idea
Yeah.
and makes their own II.
Apparently Microsoft's working on it.
Aye.
Is it Dr. Moreau?
Got his own island. God damn it, Tom Cruise, your hair game is so strong.
He was in a Russian jail, and his hair game is still that strong.
Try to kill each other. I like how he's reacting.
It's like, oh, this looks like it's going to be fun.
Have they ever not chosen to accept the mission?
This one's bullshit.
He's like, fuck this one next.
I'm not doing this one.
Yeah, it's convenient how they bust him out of a prison in Moscow for a mission in Moscow.
Mhm.
Moscow.
I would like to see one where an agent's just like, no.
That's what the rogue nation is. He goes rogue by saying no.
Oh.
Oh, this is the self-destruct one. I enjoy this one immensely.
Of course, Russian. Seems pretty elaborate to like destroy a public payphone.
Oh, there's that Simon Pegg.
Guys, no, I really thought you said the Kremlin.
Peg. Great guy. Peg.
I
Great.
love Peg. When he repeats the lines, man, it gets me every time, you know?
We need more of that.
Yeah.
That peg. That peg repetition. Pegatition.
Pegatition.
Are you saying that Cruz thinks that there needs to be more pegging? Don't look that up, kids.
Oh,
Please.
I don't need the letters.
You don't get a mustache. Even though you had a goatee in Shaun of the Dead. Oh, it's like the red balloon.
It's the saddest thing.
And then there's 98 more.
Shut up, Simon Pegg. We're on a mission.
I love you. I am him.
It's like something a baby would say.
Oh, how clever. Thanks, Benji.
Who approved your field testing, Benji?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I missed.
You don't salute indoors.
just like in the first one. Ooh, Simon Pegg. Pegg man.
Only Russian word I know.
And that too.
Gotta remind you, it's in Russia. I love they like pan out and there's actually a choir there singing as people enter. It's the general and it's Benji.
Oh, giant empty rooms.
It's Russia, man. It's Russia, bro.
They have nothing to put in there.
Nope.
Except the choirs of men.
And then this is the Russian choir again. Oh, he's playing Minesweeper.
I always thought this kind of game of red light, green light was kind of cool.
Mm.
With the giant wall they put up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oddly enough, this movie is the one that I remember the most about.
Well, it's the most recent.
True, but like the other movies, like they like pretty much like in one eye and out the other, if I may reappropriate a saying.
I love this device they use to distract him.
It's like the worst time to be saying this, Simon Pegg.
That Peg, terrible timing.
That's what you used to call him on the set. Terrible timing Peg.
Oh yeah.
Like, where from where he's sitting could that noise possibly be coming from? Oh, thank God it fit.
I love that they actually show it following his eyes, and like that's how they get like the perfect.
The retina tracking.
Yeah, that's how they get the perfect parallax. Is the term for it.
It was because Cruise originally wanted J.J. Abrams to come back to direct this one too, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll just produce it." But I don't know if you've seen The Incredibles, but that guy knows a lot about espionage stuff. So it was Abrams that personally recommended Brad Bird for the film, and it paid off.
That Peg.
I mean, to be honest, sitting at that desk all day, you'd want something else to stare at.
Yeah, giant Peg face.
If that didn't work, you would have seen nothing but Cruise fingers.
Oddly enough, porn that I was in called Cruise Fingers. Nothing but cruise fingers.
Cruising USA.
Cruising.
Oh.
It's been a while since we've referenced cruising.
There's a rumor that James Franco wants to remake Cruisin'.
You should just make a sequel called Cruisin' for a Bruisin'.
Cruisin' 2, Cruisin' 2, Cruise Control.
Guest starring Tom Cruise and Penelope Cruz.
Yeah, and Sandra Bullock. Because of Speed 2.
Yeah.
The subtitle.
Yeah.
I got it, Sam. Atari games.
This is where all those copies of E.T. wire.
Rat it out here, boys. Sounds like the...
You telling me
Indiana
nobody saw
Jones.
the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo sequels?
I did. It was weird to see him in this movie.
Much less as the bad guy. Though he's also the big bad guy in John Wick.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but if you only knew, the movie would be over.
Yeah.
Oh, Goku.
Goku would have known.
Now it has no idea what to do.
Now we're just being silly, guys. Come on.
That guy's ballsy to be the first one to run into. He could be running into a different parallel dimension universe. He's like, ah! He gets like squared into it. He's like, I shouldn't have been
He
first.
gets pixelated.
Yeah.
Like
It's
in
like
the movie Pixels.
It's like Phantom Zone.
Yeah.
It's
the-
like,
yeah. Gets stuck in a vinyl cover.
Just waits for that atomic explosion in the sun.
Yeah.
he's about to get one. Or whatever kind of explosion this is.
Yeah. Trailer moment, big time. Got to get Tom Cruise running, man.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
But you get him running from the explosion. That's like epic Tom Cruise. All he needs to do is rip his shirt off. I mean, it's classic Tom Cruise.
Can't
I mean,
wait for that mustache rip.
It's very much kind of like in the vein of War of the Worlds.
Oh yeah,
Which is also like buildings collapsing in the background.
yeah. Which that movie gets like shit on, but I actually really like that movie.
Highest grossing Tom Cruise film for a while. Though I feel like that movie kind of... I was always surprised by that factoid because it kind of felt like it came and went.
Yeah, it really did.
That's all it was just that opening weekend.
Yeah. This is the highest grossing Tom Cruise film and the highest grossing Mission
There it
Impossible.
is.
Ah, Springsteen.
Would you talk to Tom Cruise about Springsteen? Because as producer, he had to like sign off on that. He's like, I want to be
Yeah.
wearing a Bruce Springsteen T-shirt.
Yeah, what would I
It's
tell?
the most American
outside of-
T-shirt I can wear. Bruce Springsteen, born
Yeah.
in the USA.
Yeah.
I'd probably just talk to him about Jerry Maguire the entire time. That's it.
What would you talk to him about, Sam?
Probably our mutual love of cinema. Not necessarily the films he's in, but just like what some of his favorite all-time flicks are. Because he's one of those guys that really still, believes in that movie magic. He loves the industry.
Yeah, I probably would
Oh yeah,
do that too.
that looked like really crappy.
Yeah, CGI-wise.
Yeah, that's like 4
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bravo to CG now for like constantly evolving, but man, that looked really bad.
I should have just done it real. Should have actually blown up the Kremlin.
Yeah.
Done the world a favor.
Yeah, as long as Putin's in it, right?
I wouldn't talk to Tom Cruise about Rock of Ages though.
Would
You
you
know-
talk to him about Tropic Thunder?
I mean, I seriously, I would sit there with like what Dave Letterman used to do with like a list of his movies and just be like, hey, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this.
I
Let's
always,
talk about this.
I always like those like coffee table books or interviews where they go through like with a band or artist and they go through every
Yeah.
single song they've done.
Actually, I'm sorry, I take it back. I would talk about TAPS because I went to Valley Forge Military College, Academy and College, which was filmed there. And him, Sean Penn, and the other guy, the Oscar winner, what the hell's his name? He was on that show Leverage.
Oh, Timothy Hutton.
Timothy Hunt. Those three all tried to do the plebe system there, and they couldn't hack it, so they went and stayed at a hotel. And so they said, if you ever meet Tom Cruise, when we were going through the school, they're like, you can ask him about the plebe system and being staying at Valley Forge Academy and College for a couple years. So much so that there's a room known as the Tom Cruise suite, which is where his character has a famous scene where he has an M60 outside the window, and he's like, "It's fucking beautiful, man. It's fucking beautiful." No smoking. In reality, it probably wasn't that he couldn't hack the plebe system. He was probably like, why would I do this? I'm just going to go to a fucking hotel. I'm a fucking movie star, man.
I'm
Fuck
not.
you.
I'm not method.
Yeah,
I
fuck
think
you
I'm
guys.
Daniel Day-Lewis. Come
Yeah.
on. Who is it that had the most brutally honest view on method acting? It was just basically what the fuck are you doing, guys?
Oh, Sir Laurence Olivier? When he was
oh, hey, more of
it's
that lip reading stuff.
when he was it's called acting. Dustin Hoffman had to appear tired for a scene, so he didn't sleep for 2 days. It's funny, you would think Sir Laurence Olivier would be all about it. He was just no.
Damn it! You blink and you miss him.
I like how it wasn't until he saw that the handcuff had been picked that he was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah. There's the shirtless Cruise.
The best cruise.
Only Cruise.
Motley Cruise.
Mm-hmm. Motley Cruise. Shout at the devil.
Shout at the Thetans.
Shout at the Thetans. Yeah.
Can we make
Shout at the Zemu.
Yeah.
Can we make a Motley Crue Tom Cruise cover band?
No, yeah, just Scientology based.
if we want to get our pants
God,
suit
talk about
off.
two terrible things: Motley Crue and Scientology. I don't know what's worse.
I've seen Motley Crue live.
I'm sold.
Thank you, Josh. Number one member of our fan club.
Yeah.
I'll buy the t-shirts.
Yeah. Be our groupie.
Shout at the Thetans. Shout. Shout.
So what are we kickstarting? Kickstart my Dianetics? I don't know.
I don't know that much about
Kickstart my charts.
Scientology. Kickstart my charts.
Ooh, he's about to get more naked.
Do it. Tom Cruise away.
Ooh,
Jeez.
Stuck the landing.
what?
I Zomo you?
I Zumba you?
Yeah.
I like how the driver of the van
Stayed in his
just
car.
stopped.
Yeah. Got to go for the leather man.
Iconic.
Movie poster.
Yeah, movie
outfit.
poster material. That wasn't smooth. That was. Fuck you.
That poor phone.
That
Turns
poor
out
phone.
that was like the
That
the
poor
demo for the
phone.
iPhone 6.
Josh always has the heart, of all the commentaries. That poor phone.
Poor
That
building.
Poor Kremlin.
Yeah.
That poor child.
Poor truck.
We can make it if we try.
Just the three of us. You and I. Ugh, Kremlin truthers. Oh, you're gonna take Alex too now. Onion.
Oh, balls.
Oh, hey.
Are we gonna get that Ricky Gervais face from Batman Begins?
Yeah, but you don't really need it. I mean, it's Russia.
I'm Hawkeye.
Jeremy Renner would later, when he was doing press for this movie, said it was something of a dream because he grew up watching like Top Gun and Risky Business. He was like, I never thought I would be in a Tom Cruise movie, and he was nice as can be when we were making it.
So anytime a bomb goes off in Russia, it's always going to be our fault.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's mention that was the entire reason that Hendrix was using, he was setting them up.
And the jacket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good point.
Like he knew that they were there, and set them up to take the fall for it.
Rogue agent.
Confirmed. Starts in this movie. Wait, what?
Secretary is really into this. He's like, now just assault me. And Brand. It's the only way I can get hard.
Quiet, boy. The grown-ups are talking.
By playing a game. No. I love you.
Well, that's gotta suck.
It was the Winter Soldier.
No, it was the Punisher in a Penske truck.
Running over the Winter Soldier.
Typical day in Russia. We burn it.
You're free.
Go be with your family.
Dark. Go be with your family.
I know, right? What the fuck? I don't even know where that came from.
It makes no sense.
Unless all
I
of his
mean,
family's
granted,
dead.
we never make sense, but that was just so funny. Go be with your family. They cut to a scene and like there's other like his family has flares stuck on their arms. They just kind of bump lightly into each other. We're like, oh, and then we see the cell phone go down the drain and meets this other cell phone family, and Josh is like, oh, that poor cell phone's happy now.
Yep.
It's all Josh wants is a happy cell phone family.
Make the movie for me.
That and doves, right?
Yes.
Or pigeons.
Pigeons pretending to be
No,
doves.
you're the only one.
I'm
that
the idiot
excuses
that the
pigeons
entire
for
time
doves.
I was like, here it comes, and then a pigeon flew out, and I was like, guys, I don't know what the fucking difference is between a pigeon and a dove. That's the only reason why that would make sense.
Did he just switch accents?
That he'd want to see his family.
Jesus.
One tough train car to get into.
That was stressful for no reason. But fun.
I want that kind of technology.
Pretty sweet.
The question?
Well, that's just crazy talk.
He's like, I was there. I saw it.
Got emo Remmer there in the corner. He's his casting. The intention was to groom him to be Tom Cruise's replacement when he eventually retires. Having said that, Jeremy Renner's only like 10 years younger than Tom Cruise.
And Tom Cruise ain't stopping.
He's going up in the stratosphere next.
Let's be honest. The real IMF agent we want a movie of is Benji.
Yes. Benji Impossible.
I'd see it.
Ass. So we're doing an elaborate scheme.
Yeah.
Power glove. So bad. Sorry, our copy here, we run with subtitles just in case we're talking over some stuff, and the subtitles just told us that we were in Dubai, even though the movie also was telling us that we were in Dubai.
Well, there's a Dubai, right?
Just in case you thought we were in the other Dubai.
Yeah. Aw, Benji looks so happy.
Finally gets that mask.
I think it's Wiz Khalifa.
Use your words, girl.
Yeah, there you go. 2 syllables.
I'd like to check out Dubai someday.
Yeah, that and Abu Dhabi after seeing Furious 7.
And Brazil! Even though that wasn't 7. That was, what, 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when The Rock was still hunting their team.
How many people do you think have tried to scale that building now that Tom Cruise has?
There was a thing on the internet a little while ago of like teenagers, young adults, whatever, who were on top of it with like selfie sticks and stuff. and they were like, "Hey, look!" And it was like super creepy.
I
Crazy.
remember a couple kids got into a lot of trouble while I was living in New York because they climbed to the top of the still in construction World Trade Center building
Jeez.
and did the same thing.
There's a great picture of Tom Cruise just sitting on top of the building, just like.
The Power Glove.
Oh, look, the glove gets Wi-Fi.
Ooh. Good luck.
I love his optimism in this entire scene.
Credit to, at the time, 49-year-old Tom Cruise. Did it himself.
Sounds like Iron Man powering up to shoot.
Yeah, it kind of does.
They didn't have any like shoe versions.
Not in the budget.
Good thing he
They
has
only
his
said
rock
pack
climbing
what you
shoes.
carry. No one's gonna bring a boot version of that. This really is like astounding. I think I didn't even see this in IMAX. I know they released it.
Yeah, I
in
saw
that-
it in IMAX.
Oh,
Yeah, I just saw it on standard, and I was like breathless. I was like, "Oh God!"
Yeah.
And most stunts are like awesome looking and awe inspiring, but they don't like make you like your jaw drop to the floor and lose your breath, man.
Don't look at it. It's not real if you don't look at it. Oh, you looked at it.
Like that song?
Get your glow sticks ready.
I think at any point he goes up windows that have someone on the other side looking out and seeing a strange man climbing.
Batman 66 style?
Yeah.
Luckily, everyone else in this building really likes their privacy and keeps their curtains closed.
Makes sense. And that's what happens when you lose a Wi-Fi signal.
You still could have had it on.
It still
No, it's just
looks
getting in the
cool,
way.
Tom. It still looks cool.
Oh, now it's working.
Fuck you. Like sticks on a guy's window and it hits the ground.
Benji not bothering to respond. Oh.
Get out of here, Tom. That's ridiculous. You're crazy.
And he's dead.
Yeah.
Dislocated arm.
Yeah.
Little Zolly action there. Got back up there pretty quickly.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And then he just breaks it with his throbbing erection.
Wouldn't you?
This cutter ain't worth shit. Dude, you're getting Adele. It's a very specific technology.
Yeah.
I'm an Inglorious Bastards. I don't say anything in that movie. I just stand and pout. Like in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So say I would have recognized that pout.
Yeah. She's in Spectre in theaters in
Yeah.
November.
I don't think I've seen that pout yet.
I don't think she's in the any of the, at least in the first trailer.
Mm.
I think only Monica Bellucci is.
So it's a pout to look forward to.
Yes.
You're not helpful.
Again,
I'm going to run around the entire building.
I would play his character, the analyst. Ooh, now he's definitely dead. Now, to be
All right,
clear,
so there's a merit of a an archer superhero. He's got that arm muscle.
yeah. But did he smack his forehead into the window?
I think he did.
His like whole upper body.
Okay. Because that should have knocked him out, right?
Fuck you, Benji. Better replace that window before the dust storm comes
He had
in.
the look of he was just going to get up, grab him, and throw it out the window.
Wait, what was the significance of the numbers being scrambled?
That way they're getting fake nuclear codes.
Got it. Our subtitles also told us that was 800 meters. Thank you, subtitles.
Yeah, that was actually kind of cool. Aww. Poor Mask.
Man, I can't imagine waiting in that elevator that long. When I worked at the Empire State Building, I was on the 54th floor, and that elevator ride was hell enough.
I can't imagine being stuck on that and having to pee.
And it was an express elevator that skipped like the first 40 floors, I think. I imagine that elevator probably skipped a bunch of floors too, or at least the real one would.
Yeah.
Or they have like multiple elevators that you use.
I think the next movie Paula Patton's in, like, she didn't do Rogue Nation, so she could do World of Warcraft.
Oh, wow. They got her for that?
Yep.
Nerd.
Directed by David Bowie's son.
Yeah. Well, the man gave us Moon, so.
He did. Though there's a big discrepancy in subject matter between Moon and World of Warcraft, unless they're mining for shit on the moon with Sam Rockwell. Who knows? Maybe. I haven't seen
a
the film.
great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moon. I can't say the same for the other.
Man, everyone's wearing suits.
Yeah, well dressed.
Everyone's
Yeah.
pretty uptight.
Yeah.
Sam?
Particularly that movie Two Guns.
Yeah.
In some ways, Jeremy Renner always kind of reminded me of Steve McQueen.
Mm.
I mean, that's just me, apparently.
No, I'd love to hear the logic behind that.
I mean, just fucking look at him. He's kind of got that kind of like lone wolf kind of air about him.
I can agree with that.
Also, I mean, there's a slight resemblance, though McQueen had more expressive eyes, more like ice blue eyes and stuff. But
Yeah.
but now I'm just nitpicking about physical appearance. But no, that's the way they carry themselves. It kind of.
But my backup is the best. How could yours be the best?
Buckets of fun.
Let's say I like the bucket option.
Ooh.
There's just something about three-armed Simon Pegg.
It's my favorite Simon Pegg. Worst field agent ever.
This is why he never talks about Budapest.
This is Dubai.
Because he did so badly both places. Ooh.
These pages smell freshly printed.
Yeah.
They're still warm.
Just dump them into
Yeah.
a purse.
I like to line the bottom with it.
Suddenly he becomes a good field agent.
That was a nifty trick.
Yeah, it's in Lethal Weapon 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Got
Transporter
this
2, now that I think about it. I don't know why I know that. Actually, I know exactly why I know that. 'cause
Oh, you've
I wa-
seen it.
I watched the shit out of the Transporter 2.
To quote some of my friends, that is a movie that I saw.
I love that review.
I mean, it's not an inaccurate one.
I remember it was like 1 in the morning, and you're like, "You want to watch Transporter 2?" I was like, "Yeah, why not?" I enjoyed it.
And then you saw why not.
Yeah.
Take back the night classes.
I'm a really good analyst, guys.
I'm a fucking good analyst.
I know what
Walt.
I'm fucking doing.
Trying to remember what that's from. I'm a fucking good analyst. Oh, Burn After Reading. John Malkovich says it when he gets fired at the beginning of the movie. I'm a great fucking analyst, but
Yeah.
you're an alcoholic.
Throw her out the window. She's an asset.
Yeah, if you're gonna set something in like the tallest building in the world, you know
Yeah.
somebody's gonna fall out of the tallest building in the world.
I mean, at least a car.
Exactly.
Maybe 2.
One car, 2 buildings, or 3 buildings.
And it's just as sexy as it sounds.
Better than any action sequence in Tomorrowland.
Oh.
Take that, George Clooney. Got him.
I didn't because the Russian Russian budget ain't that great.
Yeah, and to be completely honest, yeah, there's absolutely no way you should have known I was here.
Why are you hitting yourself?
He has enough time to kind of like stare in shock and then be like, right, I need to kick the shit out of these 2.
Yeah.
Ooh, body slam.
The off-camera thwack.
Yeah. This is like that fight scene in Furious 7, but way better.
Yeah, it's kind of let down because, you know, Ronda Rousey being an MMA fighter and all, you'd think that they'd give her more to a better choreographed sequence to go with. Like the fight with Gina Carano is better.
Yeah.
Worth it.
She won't hit the ground for like 5 minutes.
I've jumped off a skyscraper before, and yeah, it's
There's some of it.
it takes a little longer than...
There's some running for
Yeah.
you, Jake.
There it is. It's funny enough, it's the same shot of him running, just CG background, and they just superimpose it in other movies.
Yeah.
That was him running in Risky Business.
Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Top Gun. The CG's gotten really good.
Yeah. They for running Tom, not for like the destruction of the
Yeah, no.
Kremlin.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was not
There's
good.
a whole section of ILM that's just devoted to running Tom
Yeah.
Cruise.
Yeah.
All the right moves, Tom Cruise.
How convenient.
Runs in the Tom Hardy. Thanks, there it is.
I got it. Still with the mask on.
Yeah.
He's more like Thief Cruise in this movie.
Right?
Mission Impossible Assassin's Creed.
Thief and Hunt.
Ethan Hunt. Get the fuck out of here.
It's hunting season.
Good movie.
Goodwill Hunting 2, hunting season.
I don't like the sound of them apples, Will. What are we going to do?
It's hunting season. He's like, I'm busy. When they called it Gus, he's just counting money.
A car? Cruise just on the back of the car, humping it. That was a fake beard. Ah, convertible.
Stealing more stuff.
Mm-hmm. Thief Cruise. Do people actually still try to drive through the?
They probably
storms?
They probably do. They probably go on Facebook and complain about people. Oh man, it's a sandstorm. Everyone's driving like they've never driven in a sandstorm before. Watch out, everybody! It's a sandstorm.
So yes, they
Yeah,
do.
so probably they do.
That was.
It's just a sandstorm, guys. You've never driven in a sandstorm before.
It's not like it's snow.
Yeah, I know how to drive in a sandstorm. Okay.
However,
I live in
those are
frickin'
covered
Virginia. Traffic. Learn how to drive. Come on. God. It's raining. Let's hit the brakes every 5 seconds. Let's write about it on Facebook. Fuck you, people who do that. This is like the motorcycle scene in Mission Impossible 2. What if they actually like hug when they hit? Trailer. He was too busy writing on Facebook at how well he can drive in a sandstorm.
I mean, to be fair, he was doing a pretty good job.
He was until he decided to write about it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Tweet at it.
Yeah.
Hashtag blessed.
Yeah. Nice scarf.
Does it come in a manly color?
It's like the limpiest running fight of all time.
Limp Cruise. It was me the whole time.
Face. So, hey, Tom Cruise, your plan failed.
Thanks to masks.
Yeah. Who likes masks anyway? Me.
that was
Me. Post.
I can't sleep with this shit.
Also, the subtitles used the wrong who's.
There's a lot of problems with the
Yeah,
subtitles.
yeah.
Like, just send him a tweet like, by the way, your subtitles fucking blow.
Yeah.
Stop reminding me that you write them. I'm a great fucking analyst.
Take his mask off. I shot a kid.
You didn't have to do that, Jeremy.
Yeah,
That
you're
was
just doing
that's
that.
just now you're just being a dick.
Ooh.
I think it's show, not tell. Okay.
Flop. Chud.
Peen.
I think
That's
you
the
say
noise
that
it makes.
more than
Because
I
it's
do
so
now.
funny. Peen. Peen.
Ping.
That'd be a problem if it made that.
Haven't you seen the other movies?
Yeah, this is about right on schedule where he just has to do it by himself.
Hey. I recognize that guy.
He looks like the bad guy from Die Hard. I mean, he's not, but he looks like the bad guy from Die Hard.
Hey.
There it is. Same actor, too. Oh, wait. It is the bad guy from Die Hard.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Sam.
I was going to let it go.
You shouldn't have. Huh.
Well, that and also, like, with your saying that, I was second-guessing myself. I was like, wait, weren't you saying in the first one that it was the same act?
I thought it was when I saw him here,
Uh-huh.
he basically aged into the guy that Bruce Willis kills at the end of the first Die Hard, the one that like tries to shoot him that he hangs up with chains.
Mm-hmm.
So since the first Mission Impossible, he's aged into the other tall blonde German man.
As if these movies were like 15 years apart. So you're saying that, like, what is it, German terrorists are all just interchangeable? Just aged?
Yeah, they're like wines. You can tell, you know.
Bum, bum, bum.
I failed you.
Faces you never want to wake up to.
Now that I'm thinking about it, like timeline-wise, I think the reason Abrams dropped out of directing this film is because he was working on Super 8 with Spielberg.
I love that movie.
Wow, were those both around the same time?
I feel like Super 8 came out, was it 2011, 2012, somewhere around there?
I believe it.
I do too.
Sure, why not?
Yuck, yuck.
Those are both movies. They both came out.
There are movies that I saw.
True fact.
Look at the way he's sitting. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's an Aloha.
Message. Joke's on you, I have no friends.
That made sense to everyone else, right?
Yes.
Again, impeccable subtitle job.
Just don't kick him out a window.
but we can pay them back. No? That was pretty dumb.
Looks like something Superman would wear.
Just jump into the computer.
Just picture Tron.
Yeah. You're about to become a citizen of the grid.
I play for the people. Or the users. Damn it. I had one job.
We'll give it to you.
Thanks.
Put a lump in Jake's throat every time.
It does. It does.
Finally, a lump in Jake's throat that's not a dick. That is a very weird way of spelling essentially. Ace, inchally. Oh, good. We're in Mumbai. Oh, this is the scene that I keep talking about where you can clearly see the camera in the car. I think it's right when it pulls up. Is it? Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm drunk.
Oh, it's gotta be.
Or maybe it was the car that was parked out on the road. I don't know. I saw it in IMAX, so it was the cars were bigger than I am.
Yeah.
So it was clear as day when I saw it. There's your choir.
Remember in Temple of Doom when Short Round runs away from the Indian dancing ladies screaming like they're like the worst thing in the world for some fucking reason?
Yeah.
Man, that movie is maybe
Bendis'
not.
his favorite.
Yep. Everything you read written by Bendis.
Yeah.
Little Temple of Doom in the DNA.
Yeah. The time when the Green Goblin rips out Aunt May's heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's saying Kalima.
Yeah. Eddie Izzard in Powers. There's some Temple of Doom somewhere in there.
There is, actually, because he rips a lot of people in pieces.
Anytime you see someone eating monkey brains in one of his comics.
It shields a monkey brains. The soup with the eyeballs.
And
the
the fact
snakes that they cut open, there's like baby snakes inside.
Yeesh.
And every time someone yells, "Oh my God!"
Yeah. Oh my God.
And I hate you. Suddenly became a Temple of Doom commentary. If only.
In my kingdom.
I mean, Robin Thicke wrote an entire album about me, so yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
after he fucked it up.
Yeah.
Like an idiot.
Like he would, because he's Robin fucking Thicke, and he comes from a line of fucking assholes.
Yeah. You know, they had a celebrity wife swap with Alan Thicke and Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, jeez.
And Gilbert Gottfried and family came off as like the greatest people on the planet compared to freaking the Thickes.
It's not really hard. Alan Thicke is just as much as a fuck as his son.
Yeah.
Gilbert Gottfried was just making a mockery of the entire thing. It was hilarious.
Yes. That means nothing to me. Hey.
He like, can't get up. He's like, ugh. He has to have one of his servants help him up.
Just a plate of phones. Sorry, this is my Instagram updating.
Instagram.
Takes up a cool party.
Yeah.
Wish you were here.
Yeah. So wasted.
He has a different phone for each app.
You know, with some of those like global 1%ers, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you don't want to have to open up and re-log into the app.
That's for Philistines.
Jesus, take the wheel. This is your favorite part, Josh?
Yes.
So Cuvée Louis, you can get a bottle for looks like about $30,000.
Oh, it's nothing.
Wouldn't be a Mission Impossible movie if it didn't have a
Oh my god.
suspension cable man.
What a little
Yeah.
bitch.
That's why we love them.
Go shoot some arrows, sissy.
Yo, go get brainwashed. Yeah.
Go spend the entire movie as someone else.
Yeah,
Go be in Hurt Locker because that movie rules.
it does.
No.
Now you're aroused.
Ah. Hold on, I must begin Bollywooding.
Sorry,
Bollywooding.
I think we can all appreciate the verb Bollywood.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Oh, that's a good one. Gee.
And now I'm dead.
You're right, Tom. It's freaking.
Who would hit Tom
You know,
Cruise?
oddly enough, that never works when I do it to him. It sounds like the phone ring from Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Ugh.
Is she irresistible?
Oh, jeez.
Irresistible woman?
Excellent film with irresistible women. Like someone's asshole exploding. It's just that good. Mwah.
Yeah. Now, is this just him and another him wearing a mask of some other dude in the car?
That is the synopsis to every Mission Impossible
I'm
movie.
a dude playing a dude, pretending to be another dude.
Oh, jeez.
Hot. Comic relief provided by
I have some of the finest privates in the world.
He has a collection of privates that are the finest in the world. Because that's what I heard. And I'm aroused.
Mithril. I never told Bilbo, but he once had a Bilbo jacket, wealthy enough to buy the Shire.
And then the computer starts singing Daisy, Daisy.
My shoulders.
My hero spot.
My personal collection's from the Shatner district.
The guy's lost in the hallway asking for help. Oh, please.
If you could go to any of the exotic locales we've seen in these 4 Mission Impossible films, what would it be?
Well, I believe I already answered that with Dubai.
Right.
I would love to. This is like half a joke, but for real, it's not really an exotic location. I'd love to go like Langley, like in the CIA building, and just like hang out.
Like literally just like dangle, hang out.
Yeah, no, but I was like to get like a tour, which I know they wouldn't do because like
Yeah.
it's like fucking Langley. But
My father and grandfather used to work in Langley. But Josh,
What's the one they go to in 3 before he tries to rescue his fiancée? Is it Tokyo?
were the wind farms? Because that's Germany.
No, the one where he does the fulcrum.
I think it is.
It's either Hong Kong or Shanghai. I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah.
There or
Hong Kong.
Okay, Hong Kong or like Jake said, Langley.
It's either for me. It's either Dubai or Mumbai. I like the kind of. I've never done the Middle Eastern, Southeast Asian thing before.
You should get hair like that when you go to Mumbai.
You can pull off that style, right, Sam?
The pompadour.
Yeah.
Call it the pompadouche.
So fitting.
That was the joke. That was the joke.
Well, I like to play for the back row. I'll run.
Accidentally got his jugular. Oh.
Yeah.
That looks like fun.
You gotta go over the top. Like my credit card debt. Physics be damned.
He's so cool. He can dodge metal.
Yeah.
He is metal.
Erratically flying metal.
Metal as fuck.
Metal as fuck.
Metal as fuck.
I remember tweeting Jason Aaron once about Weird World #1, and my review was, "It's metal as fuck." He didn't say anything. Funny enough, his Ghost Rider run is metal as fuck. Most of Jason Aaron's stuff is metal as fuck.
That's funny. When I tweeted Eric M. Esquivel about how metal as fuck Loki Ragnarok and roll was, he was like, "Oh, it's fucking metal." It just gets more metal. When's that GPS come out?
I feel like just car crash after car crash would happen from
Yeah. Weed out the weak ones.
that. Especially when it's snowing or a dust storm. The end of this movie is ridiculous.
Just the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just the end. Whoa. Kind of forgot about that part.
I don't know how.
I don't know either. Jesus.
You're being distracting.
Every time he looked over, especially in the trailers, I always thought he was actually checking her out.
I think he was.
No,
Is that Simon Pegg?
Look kind of. Is that
That's Simon Pegg?
is that the guy from Man Beats Dog?
You got a caterpillar on your face there. People. Frustrated crews. That's what you get for blindly following orders. Jake.
That's what you get when you let your heart win.
Oh, hey, I saw that in the credits. Where's the wick?
Yeah, we still haven't seen. Yes. Yeah, we
Your
still haven't.
button around the corner.
We still haven't seen Falling Josh Holloway shoot since the credits. Oh God, are we going to see that? With Wick, of course.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
I made it the whole time, guys, just so I could jump and do that shooting move again.
For a burning wick. And goodwill to all.
And let it begin with me.
Man, I wish Paula Patton was back for the fifth one. What the hell?
They said while they were doing some of the press for Rogue Nation, they would hope to get her back for the sixth.
Oh, cool.
Hey, Josh, you've gone through various amounts of A+ certification. Was that an approved way to eject like hard drives and take out Cat5 cables?
Only in two situations. No fucks are given, or you hate the person you're doing the job for. And usually bullets
Way to go, Scotty.
being shot into servers don't help either.
I'm not okay.
If for any reason we ever felt the need to do commentaries and music videos, that'd be the first one we should do.
Not the Blink-182, What's My Age Again, where they're running naked through Los Angeles.
I know that one. I actually know that one. I think I've actually seen that one.
How drunk would we be for that one?
Not drunk at all for me.
It's called a Saturday Afternoon for Sam.
I don't know, Sam. The drunker you are, the less censored it looks.
So a bottle of tequila in.
But the more
okay, got
flaccid
it.
I get, the ultimate trade-off.
two drink minimum. I guess maximum. Whatever. Is this shit real? Does that actually happen? They have like the claw game for cars.
I mean, if not, this is one hell of an elaborate set they built.
I don't know if you've seen the rest of the movie. There's a lot of elaborate sets.
Yeah, the Kremlin explosion looks so good.
God, he keeps missing and hitting his head on.
Okay.
Missed it by that much.
He's clinically dead by this point, right? By the amount of times he's
Say at least concussed.
hit his
A
head into
couple times.
things.
There's no power running through it.
Yeah, don't let him know that. He's trying to impress the girl.
All you need to do is tell the Americans to reactivate Star Wars, and everything will be fine.
No, do what they did in Aloha and play every bit of sound that's ever been recorded all at once and just knock it out of orbit. It's simple.
Simple.
So simple that Bradley Cooper can do it. And he did.
Oof.
Oh, jeez.
That person's going to be pissed.
What an asshole.
Can never quite jump on the lift perfectly. Always got to miss it by a little bit. I've been waiting in here for 10 minutes on the off chance that you would come. Surprise. Damn.
No, it's cool. Cruz has been doing it the entire movie, and he's fine.
It's like
He just rocked himself.
It's like
so hard.
it's like the beginning of like The Other Guys, where
Oh, God.
where The Rock and Sam Jackson are just like aim for the bushes. It's like, oh, we died.
That scene was great.
Or the beginning of Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
Airbags work.
Huh. So I did a little research after Chris brought it up, or Josh brought it up, or somebody brought it up. That
We're all interchangeable.
yeah, that parking garage set took 6 months to build.
Is it a real thing or
No, just for this.
Just,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but like the like is
Are
I
there
guess-
automated parking
yeah,
garages?
Like, is the technology for realsies used?
Or does this only exist in Ethan Hunt land?
I mean, if so, that's where I want to live.
They don't operate quite like that, but yes, there are operated parking systems.
I know there are, like in New York, they have like
the
elevator things where you could park like 3 cars in one spot. So like, you know,
Yeah,
they'll be tiered.
I've parked in one of those before. There's some in like Hollywood, by the looks of it. Yeah.
Here we get the best way to...
Really? That's what you get for saying a dumb phrase. Benji.
You got them both.
Now just keep screaming accomplice. I'm sure that might work.
Blink. Mothra?
Yep.
He's actually, I guess he was alive for all that. He was just like, oh, I can't say or move. But,
Wasn't his face bruised as fuck after that car crash?
Should have been.
Tom Cruise.
Well, I feel like it showed, like, as he was like pulling his face out, I thought it looked like he had like serious like black eyes and whatnot. He's just that good at healing.
There he is.
The one thread that ties all these films together.
Yeah. Though Ving Rhames voiced Chris's criticism too. Like, what the you fucking said that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the best way you pay for anything.
That's how I always pay.
You didn't actually get hurt. You still.
His fingertips got cut up as
Yeah, like
fuck.
he cut his fingertips for like a second.
Fingertips. He could moonlight as a career criminal.
Sounds like a typical
Was
day
my
for
penis.
IMF. Yes, and
I guess
Chris's
he
penis.
technically doesn't have. There is no internal strife, no rogue agents, no double dealing or anything. They're just let go by their parent organization.
But he does escape from the car that was taking him in.
Mainly because, well, I mean, he's encouraged to. If it wasn't for the Russian security forces, he'd be okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pegman, Peg.
Peg. He's got it. But seriously, is it a bomb? Ooh, an iPhone.
Is the phone the bomb?
Agent Cunt.
There's your response to somebody turning down a mission.
Yeah.
They won't let you do it anyway.
Because I'm an Android user.
Good man. Yeah, now I gotta kill you. Sorry.
The Spider-Man conundrum.
Well, I would have figured the events before the marriage would have told him that, too.
It's my dream to shake Tom Cruise's hand and say, "So we're good," and he goes, "We're good." And I'm like,
And then
"Thanks,
you're just gonna
Tom.
be like,
Can we make Jerry Maguire 2? If anything needs a
Jerry
sequel,
Harder.
Can you just
Jerry Harder.
Can you just yell, "Show me the money" at me in my face?
Yeah.
I want your.
No, I would have him.
globlets.
I would have repeat the "You had me at hello."
Oh man, what if he says hello to you?
No, what if I'm like, "Hello, Tom. Your movies mean everything to me. I have all your movies in DVD," and he just stops and he goes, "Jake, Jake, Jake, you had me at hello."
You think he's one of those guys that like would riff on his movies?
Oh
like
yeah,
that
there's a video. What the hell? I was just mentioning the British talk show, the Graham Norton show, and he's like, you must be known for like a lot of famous lines that people ever like say, like have you quote them? And he's like, people usually shout them at me, and he's like, well, say some. So he starts saying them, and then the crowd, he's like, well, he points to the crowd, he's like, just start yelling them, and the crowd starts yelling famous lines. He starts yelling them back at him, just
Nice.
for fun.
I'd want to be that kind of celebrity.
Yeah, he seems to have fun with it.
Ooh. Hip cruise.
Holy shit! So they actually are
Yeah, they're going
following
right.
through.
Yeah.
because he's taking on the Syndicate in Rogue Nation.
Yeah, they're following right from this one.
Yeah.
Well done.
And they've got the drones.
What a ghost protocol.
Initiate ghost protocol, and he turns into a ghost.
So yeah, that's
Cool.
That's Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, the final film in our countdown to Mission Impossible Rogue Nation.
Because the next film is Rogue Nation.
Yeah, apparently. Damn.
Yeah.
So I forgot about that little tidbit. I guess for me that was just like, oh, they're just gonna give him some throwaway mission.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they do in all the others.
Yeah.
They
Damn.
almost always end with another mission.
Yeah. So what do you now that we're done? What do you guys think? What's the best? What's the weakest?
Well, I mean, this is the best. The weakest is 2. My favorite is 3, and 1 is always the most surprising and to rewatch over time. But it's a series I love. I mean, I think we all love the series, and I can't wait for the 5th one.
I think I'm going to have to agree with Jake there.
Would you say 3 is your favorite?
Yeah. Yeah. Although this one, definitely a lot of fun.
1's the best. 2's my favorite. 3 and 4 are fun.
3 and 4 were movies.
Yeah. 2's the weakest. 1 and 4 or 4 is simultaneously the best and my favorite. So yeah, there you have it. We'll be back next week with another Geek Out commentary for obviously another franchise. See you guys then. It's been another Geek Out commentary. I'm Sam.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jake.
I'm Josh.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.